So differentiation through inverse trigonometry. Here, before starting this case, we need to remember the following values. That is sine inverse of x. That is differentiation of sine inverse of x is equal to 1 minus 1 upon root of 1 minus x square. Tan inverse of x, that is differentiation of tan inverse of x, is equal to 1 upon 1 plus x square, and the sec inverse of x is equal to 1 upon x under root x into under root of 1 minus x square, and similarly this, but here minus sign will come. So the summary says that summary of this type of differentiation through inverse trigonometry says that whenever any trigonometric function is given, the following concepts are used. That is this, and also the previously discussed concepts. That is cos theta is equal to minus sin theta, and sin theta is equal to cos theta, and that all. So this can be done in two ways. That is, the question can be question of trigonometric, that is differentiation in differentiation using trigonometry can be of two types. First is simple and second is inverse case. Actually, I have written these some questions, and as one call came, all become Satyanas. Therefore, now I am explaining the condition where inverse is not given. So example is sin square x plus cos square y is equal to 1, and I need to find the value of dy by dx. So dy by dx is equal to this. I will give the value of dy by dx at all the cases and will differentiate. So sin square theta is equal to 2 will come here, and sin x I will keep as it is, and differentiation of sin x is cos x. So 2 sin x cos x, here 2 will come ahead, 2, and cos y similarly I will write, and differentiation of cos y is minus sin y, and therefore minus sin here, and dy by dx here, and differentiation of constant is 0, therefore dy by now this whole thing will go in RHS, that is here, and then dy by dx will remain here, and the remaining thing will go in the denominator. So directly I have written as dy by dx is equal to 2 sin x cos x dot 2 sin y cos y, and therefore I will get the result as sin 2x upon sin 2y, which is nothing but dy by dx. Now, important points to remember for solving the inverse cases. The previous sum I taught was not of inverse, was simply sin x cos x. Now inverse will come, that is sin inverse and cos inverse and that all. So the points to remember, first is never forget the formulas. What are formulas? The formula is the thing which we cannot understand, but though we can understand it through deriving it through the basic concepts studied in the previous classes. So first is never forget the formulas of especially of sin 2x, cos 2x, tan 2x, that is theta or x, and sin 3 theta, cos 3 theta, and tan theta 3 theta. Now never forget to see the final result got in the principal range. This point I will be covering in the next, that is in the coming, what can I say, in the coming example. Now third is if it is not given about the information range, it will be challenging because we should assume the three conditions. So I have taken the example of this point, especially highlighting this point in the thinking outside the box section. So we will be talking it in that example. And now never forget the basic differentiation, it is more required. So now I am doing one sum, and it is says that y is equal to, what is it is, sin inverse of 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square and the given limit, that is the given range, is 0 to 1. Yes. So now here I need to find the value of x, so that any of the required formula will be appropriate in use, and so that I can do it more easily. So I will keep the value of x as x is equal to tan theta. Therefore, uh, theta is equal to tan inverse of x. So here y is equal to sine inverse of 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. Therefore, y is equal to sine inverse of 1 plus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta is equal to cos 2 theta. Therefore, cos 2 theta, and I can write cos 2 theta in terms of sine theta as sine of pi by 2 minus 2 theta. Now before doing cut down, it is very much required to check whether the given condition is in the principal range of given thing or not. So first of all I will check that. So here 0 is less than x is less than 1 is given to me. And here I am keeping the value of theta, so 0, and where the tan theta gives 1 is pi by 4. So now I can, now 2 theta is there, so 2 theta is equal to here pi by 2 and here 0, and finally this case is I am verifying, therefore minus 2 theta, and so here minus pi by 2 and here 0. Now pi by 2 minus 2 theta, adding pi by 2, so here 0 and here pi by 2. Now 0 and this always it is in the range, therefore I can cut this and directly write y is equal to pi by 2 minus 2 theta. Now y is equal to, what is my theta? My theta is tan inverse of x, so minus 2 tan inverse of x. Therefore now I will be doing differentiation, that is dy by dx. Here constant differentiation of constant is always 0, and so here 0, and now differentiating this, I know that that differentiation of tan inverse of x is 1 upon 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus x square, and here 2 is there, so 2 upon 1 plus x square, and this is my required answer. So in this question the most important thing was to verification whether the given angle is in the principal range or not, and that is nothing but our second point to remember. Now I am going to do the tricky sum, that is the thinking outside the box, and that the third point is covered in that case only. So let us begin the question, thinking outside the box, and this question is given to me and I need to find the value of dy by dx. Note, range is not given in this question. So first of all I will do my regular way. Note, this question can also be done through direct differentiation, but that is quite complicated. Therefore we will be doing in our DC method, that is on the basis of textbook method only. So here I am assuming that the value of x is equal to tan theta. Therefore, theta is equal to tan inverse of x. So I will keep the value here. Y is equal to sine inverse of 2 tan x upon 1 plus tan square x. So I can write the value as, see here, this is the formula of sine 2 theta. So sine inverse of sine 2 theta, sine 2 theta. So 2 theta must be in the range, but here nothing is given to me. So I will assume the theta in the range of minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Why? Why I have taken this? Because it is of the range of tan theta, which I have assumed to be x is equal to tan theta. Therefore I am doing this. Therefore 2 theta is equal to divided by multiply by 2 theta minus pi to pi. Now one problem came, that the sine inverse, that is the principal range of sine, is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, and here it is minus pi to pi. So I have to make three conditions. The first condition is that x is less than 1 or less than minus 1. Second is x is greater than 1, and the third condition is x is between minus 1 and 1. So let us try to solve in this way, and this is the most appropriate way to solve this type of sum where range is not given to me. Therefore I will be writing it as first condition minus 1 less than or equal to x is less than equal to 1. So I need to keep the theta value, and I have assumed that tan theta. So the value at pi by 4, tan pi by 4 is equal to minus 1. Tan pi by 4 is minus 1. So here pi by 4 minus pi by 4 and pi by 4 will come here. Now 2 theta, therefore minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Boundary, India was China. So y is equal to 2 theta directly, which is given to me, and therefore y is equal to, theta assumption is tan inverse of x, so 2 tan inverse of x. Therefore y is equal to, that is dy by dx is equal to 2 upon 1 plus x square. Now second criteria is x is less than minus 1, not equal to, x is less than minus 1. So first of all, minus pi by 2 is less than x is less than minus pi by 4. So keeping the criteria here also, I will get minus pi 2 theta, because I am interested in getting the value of 2 theta only. Therefore minus pi by 2, and then pi plus 2 theta. Why is it so? Why is it so? Because if it can be understood by this circle, that is pi here and 2 theta actually somewhere here and 2 theta. Therefore I am taking here the pi plus 2 theta, and therefore I will get the value here 0 and here pi by 2. Now going further, y is equal to sine inverse of, that is I can directly write it as sine inverse of sine of pi plus 2 theta. Sine will not be cutted, so sine inverse of minus x, it will go here, is equal to minus sine inverse of x, that is equal to sine inverse of sine of pi plus 2 theta. Why I have written is because this. So one more time I have written this. Now going further, minus pi minus 2 tan inverse of x, and therefore dy by dx. Is it seen? Yes, now it's seen. Is it visible? So directly 2 upon 1 plus x square. Now that this thing got completed, similarly x is greater than 1. For this, pi by 4 theta pi by 2. Nothing complicated I have done. First of all this, then second this, and third this. So minus pi by 2, and here I have written pi plus 2 theta. Another, in this case I will write 2 theta minus pi. Therefore 2 theta minus pi. Before that I have written directly here 2 theta minus pi, and arrangement is based on that only, and then I am here 0. Therefore 0 pi minus 2 theta, arranging it in proper way. Therefore here y is equal to sine inverse of sine of pi minus 2 theta. Here there was pi plus 2 theta, here there is pi minus 2 theta. Is it? Yes, now it is visible. Therefore directly I can write, value gets cut down, and so dy by dx is equal to 2 upon 1 plus x square. So in this way these three values I got the same, and in this way we can solve the sum in which the range is not given. Thank you.